3-year-old, you were right in the middle of your toy collecting phase. So when the neighbors moved in and brought a little sister who was even more delicate and cute than any toy, you didn't hesitate for a second. You just scooped her up and brought her straight home. Your mom noticed that her usually hyperactive son was being strangely quiet today. When a kid gets this silent, you know they're up to something. Worried, she immediately rushed into your room. The second she pushed open the door, she was met with 2 pairs of big, sparkling eyes. Whose adorable little girl is this? Chin Chin, who is this friend you brought home to play? Why didn't you tell Mom? You immediately puffed out your tiny chest and declared loudly with full confidence, I picked her up. Your mom felt the world spin. What kind of trouble had this little rascal caused now? He usually just picked up random things, but this… Meanwhile, next door, Shin Man watched the moving company place the last piece of furniture and let out a long sigh of relief. Finally done. She felt like she was forgetting something important but couldn't quite remember what it was. Oh well, if she couldn't remember it, it probably wasn't that big a deal. She was just about to head to the kitchen to make herself a cup of coffee when her best friend's voice called out from the living room. Man, where did Xiao Bing run off to? Only then did Shin Man suddenly remember what she had forgotten. Oh no, she had completely blanked on her own daughter. But no big deal, that girl loved being quiet and was probably just hiding somewhere in the house. Her friend turned the whole place upside down but still couldn't find the little one. She rushed into the kitchen in a panic. This is bad, Xiao Bing is really gone. Come on, let's go look outside. Shin Man, however, stayed calm. Don't panic, there's a security camera in the yard. If that naughty girl ran out, it would have caught her. A few minutes later, the two of them stared at the monitor footage in disbelief. Am I seeing this right? Shin Man said, her face full of shock. Her daughter, who was practically as tall as she was, had been carried away in broad daylight by someone. She froze for a moment, then suddenly burst out laughing. You've got to be kidding me. That little boy's strength is no joke. He managed to carry off a daughter almost as big as he is. And the craziest part, that girl didn't make a single sound. She just went along with it so obediently. All right, I better go next door and check it out. We just moved in today. I don't want to ruin the neighborly relationship on day 1. On the other side, your mom put on a stern face. If you don't listen, I'm going to spank you. Your little body trembled, but you stubbornly kept holding on to Bai Ningbing and refused to let go. Bai Ningbing frowned and spoke up in her soft, babyish voice. Auntie, you're scaring him. Your mom was instantly amused by the little girl's mature, protective act. Sweetie, what's your name? Bai Ningbing. Your mom's smile grew even warmer. Ningbing, do you remember the way back home? Bai Ningbing nodded with teary eyes. Your mom reached out her hand. Then Auntie will take you home first, okay? If your mom and dad say it's all right, you can come back and play with Chin Chin. Bai Ningbing looked at you. You hugged her even tighter and shouted loudly, No, she's not allowed to leave. You turned your back, pouting your little butt out. Go ahead and spank me. Even if you do, I won't let her go. Your mom was both angry and amused. She could only patiently coax you. Chin Chin, don't make a fuss. Let's help Xiao Bing find her mommy and daddy first, okay? If you want her to play with you, we can talk to her parents. As long as they agree, Xiao Bing can stay. How about that? You blinked your big eyes and asked, will they agree? Then you quickly followed up, can I make them give Xiao Bing to me? This kid really knew how to dream big. Your mom didn't know whether to laugh or cry. You can ask Uncle and Auntie yourself in a bit. You finally nodded reluctantly, but in your heart you were already plotting. Hand in hand with the other little kid, you followed your mom downstairs. The moment you reached the entrance, you ran right into Shin Man, who had come looking for her daughter. Shin Man waved warmly. Hi there. We're the new neighbors. Sorry to bother you. Did my daughter happen to come over to your place? Your mom looked a bit embarrassed. You must be Xiao Bing's mom. She's at our house right now. We were just about to bring her back. She didn't cause any trouble, did she? No, Xiao Bing was very well behaved. Your mom stepped aside, revealing the 2 little radishes behind her. Shin Man looked at her daughter, now wearing a little dress with tons of hair clips in her hair, and froze on the spot. Was this really her usually cool and distant little girl? She had to be dreaming. You looked at Shin Man curiously and asked, Auntie, are you Xiao Bing's mom? Shin Man smiled and bent down. Yes, I am that naughty girl's mom. What's your name, cutie? Hello, Auntie. I'm Chen Chen. Wow, so you're the adorable Chin Chin. You looked at her with complete seriousness and declared solemnly, Auntie, can you give Xiao Bing to me? I really, really like her. Sure. Shin Man saw your handsome little face and felt her heart melt. She couldn't resist reaching out to pinch your chubby cheek. Bai Ningbing's gaze quietly shifted to her mom's hand. Without a word, she pulled you behind her, shielding you from her mom's grasp. Shin Man was both amused and annoyed by the move. You little brat, you won't let me pinch you, and now you're not letting anyone else pinch him either? She turned back to you with a smile. Our house is right next door. Chin Chin, come over anytime to play. Auntie will make you delicious treats. The second you heard delicious treats, your eyes lit up. You asked while drooling, can I come play today? Of course. Your mom watched the whole thing, feeling both amused and helpless. How on earth did she raise such a little troublemaker? She was losing face fast. Shin Man took the two of you back to her place. Her friends saw that mother and daughter were safe and sound, said goodbye, and left. The house was still a mess from the move, so Shin Man only managed to find some candies. Come here, Chin Chin, have some candy. You shook your head and said seriously, I can't just eat other people's stuff. But your honest little hand had already opened the small pocket on your chest. Shin Man almost died laughing. This kid was way too cute. Forget her own daughter standing right there. She was too heartbreaking to look at. Shin Man stuffed the candies into your pocket and lovingly patted your head. Chin Chin, go play with Xiao Bing for a bit while Auntie makes some cookies. She popped one candy into Bai Ningbing's mouth and another into her own. Wow, so sweet. You squinted happily. Shin Man watched the two of you interacting and smiled. Making cookies was simple. Your job was just to press the cute molds hard into the dough, creating all sorts of adorable shapes. Shin Man laughed and praised you. Chin Chin, you're amazing. You proudly lifted your little face. She turned to her own daughter. Xiao Bing did great too. The girl just gave her a cool look in return, making Shin Man feel like she was being looked down on. Daughters really were the most annoying sometimes. The cute-shaped cookies went into the oven, and soon the kitchen filled with a delicious aroma. You sucked in the smell with wide eyes, staring brightly at Shin Man. Are the cookies ready yet? Shin Man smiled and reassured you. Just a little longer, they'll be done soon. You nodded. Okay, then I'll just smell them for now. Your mouth was watering so much that drool actually started dripping down the corner of your lips. Shin Man was cracking up. This boy was such a little glutton. Beside you, Bai Ningbing calmly picked up a napkin and wiped your mouth without changing expression. Shin Man laughed even harder. This girl actually knew how to take care of someone. From the time she was little, Bai Ningbing had always been different. She never cried or made noise, staying unusually quiet. No matter how much Shin Man tried to play with her, the girl barely reacted. Shin Man had once worried she had given birth to a little statue. As her daughter got older, she even started wondering if something was wrong with the child. Ding, the oven timer went off. Your eyes instantly sparkled. Shin Man chuckled, put on gloves, and took out the baking tray. The golden, crispy little cookies looked incredibly tempting. Your dark, shiny eyes were glued to the plate in her hands. Auntie, can we eat them now? Yes, we can. After letting them cool, Shin Man put the cookies on a plate and gave some to both of you. Bai Ningbing gave you all of hers. You held the little cookies with a face full of happiness, occasionally breaking off a tiny piece to feed to her. She watched you eating with delight and smiled. Chin Chin, how old are you? With your mouth full of cookies, you mumbled, I'm 3 years old this year. Shin Man looked at the two kids who were about the same age. You clearly looked healthier and chubbier, while her own daughter was all skinny arms and legs. No wonder she got carried off so easily. Shin Man decided to save that security footage. When you two grew up, she would play it back. It would definitely be prime blackmail material. After finishing the cookies, you grabbed Bai Ningbing's hand. Let's go home. Bai Ningbing followed you outside without hesitation. Shin Man watched from behind, both frustrated and amused. Her daughter was just going to run off with him like that. She had raised her for nothing. Your mom saw the two of you coming back hand in hand and was stunned. Wait, why did you bring her back again? Auntie gave Xiao Bing to us, so of course she has to come home with me. Your mom realized it was time for a serious talk. You couldn't just pick things up from outside and bring them home, especially not other people's children. You immediately covered your ears with your little hands and shouted loudly, "I can't hear you, la la la." Your mom put on a stern face. Naughty kids who don't listen get spanked. She gave your bottom 2 light pats. The next second, your loud crying echoed through the entire villa. Your mom's head was buzzing. She felt like it was going to explode. Luckily, your dad came home just in time. After using a piece of chocolate and every trick in the book, he finally managed to calm you down. You clutched the dark piece of chocolate tightly, took a huge bite, and then handed the other half to Bai Ning Bing. She looked at the half-eaten chocolate with your clear teeth marks on it. Her pretty little brows furrowed slightly, as if debating whether to eat something that had your saliva on it. After a long pause under your urging gaze, she finally opened her mouth. "Eat it or not?" you asked, still sniffling with teary, sparkling eyes while licking your fingers. Bai Ningbing stayed silent for a while before finally giving a small, reluctant No matter how much you were persuaded, you refused to let her go back. Your parents disgusted and decided to invite the new neighbors over for dinner that evening. Since you had basically kidnapped their daughter, your mom felt bad and prepared a huge, delicious spread. Shinman also felt it was a bit much to bother them on the first day, so she brought a gift. You didn't have to bring anything. Xiao Bing didn't cause any trouble, did she? Shinman was most worried that her quiet daughter might have silently wrecked the neighbor's house and damaged their relationship. Your mom quickly waved her hands. No, Xiao Bing was very good. Noticing Shinman had come alone, your mom asked casually, "Where's Xiao Bing's dad? Why didn't he come along?" "Her dad is temporarily abroad. It's just me and Xiao Bing for now." Your mom looked at the stunning mother-daughter pair who looked like celebrities and thought to herself that the man must have a lot of trust to let such beautiful ladies live alone. But it was their private matter, so she didn't pry. At the dinner table, the two of you sat next to each other. You were eating with great enthusiasm, but Bai Ningbing's bowl barely moved. "Eat some meat." You looked at her, then at your own bowl, scooped up a meatball with your little spoon, and brought it to her mouth. She obediently opened up and ate it. You smiled happily and scooped up some fish next. She opened her mouth again without protest. Your mom watched in amazement. You were usually so protective of your food, yet here you were willingly sharing with someone else. Shen Man glanced at her own daughter. This girl wasn't protective of her food, but she was extremely picky. Normally, she wouldn't touch fish at all, yet today she was swallowing it without batting an eye. Incredible. After dinner, Shen Man wanted to take Bai Ningbing home. You immediately slid off your chair and clung tightly to her, refusing to let go no matter what. Your mom could only look at Shen Man awkwardly. "How about letting Xiao Bing stay over at our place tonight? How could I trouble you like that? You've already fed us and everything." But looking at her daughter standing there calmly with zero intention of leaving, it seemed she really wanted to stay. Shen Man was both annoyed and amused. "I can see this girl doesn't want to go either. Might as well leave her with you." "That would be great," your mom joked along. "This child is so pretty, not just Chen Chen. Even I want to keep her. Why don't you just leave her here and let her be our daughter?" Shen Man played along immediately. "Works for me. Forget being your daughter. Make her your daughter-in-law instead." You tilted your little face up curiously and asked, "What's a daughter-in-law?" And that's how our little troublemaker Chen Chen ended up with the cutest neighbor ever. These two are already too adorable for words. If you loved this wholesome story, smash that like button, subscribe for more heartwarming anime recaps, and drop a comment. Who do you think will cause more chaos next? See you in the next one.